Horror games are about to reach terrifying new heights, delivering nightmares that will stay with you long after the screen goes dark. From cursed legends to chilling futuristic terrors, these are the biggest upcoming horror games you won't want to miss.
Weary is the wanderer that treads.
Vampire the Masquerade. Bloodlines 2 is finally coming after years of silence, and it throws you into a city crawling with hidden vampire clans. Every decision you make shapes your powers, alliances, and the enemies that want your blood. The streets feel alive with politics, betrayal, and supernatural danger. In this world, trust is fragile, and survival has a heavy cost.
Listen!
Shut up!
Now, this is something. Fire, can you... Oh, guess I found my body.
Detective, is there something you need?
How's the case? Hot leads, cold bodies, reheated plots.
Oh my, you... I think I know what you are.
They say trouble comes in pairs, detective. Trouble comes in pairs.
You are not the only one who has had strange dreams. I see a garden, and I have met someone.
But that would mean...
Who is he?
It brought you here, my fire.
In Will Follow the Light, darkness is your greatest enemy, and light is your only protection. Every step you take could lead you into the jaws of something waiting in the shadows. The flicker of a lantern or the glow of a torch becomes a fragile lifeline. This psychological horror pushes your sanity as much as your survival.
Almighty Son, guide my path.
Crisol Theater of Idols takes you inside a nightmarish cathedral where idols come alive in horrifying forms. Twisted religious symbols and grotesque body horror fill every hall. The deeper you explore, the more the line between faith and fear disappears. You're trapped in a house of worship that feels more like a temple of death.
Sacred light. Banish them. And I am to fall. Let my flesh turn to ash. So my soul may ascend to you.
John Carpenter's Toxic Commando mixes horror with explosive action in a co-op shooter like no other. Mutant swarms rise from the earth, and survival means mowing them down with friends. The chaos is brutal, the blood is constant, and the horror never stops coming. With Carpenter's signature style, this game is loud, wild, and terrifying.
Liar, liar! Zombie on fire!
Best power ever! Oopsie!
They're wrecking our ride!
Could use some help now!
I need some first. Can you all please cover me?
Whatever works.
Valor Mortis is a medieval horror RPG set in a cursed land where even death cannot free you. Choices you make shape your destiny, but every mistake leads to something worse than dying. The world is filled with broken kingdoms, cruel monsters, and endless fear. It's a journey where courage means walking straight into the darkness. The Twilight Project pulls you into a collapsing reality where nightmares bleed into waking life. The deeper you go, the more twisted and unstable the world becomes. You'll face illusions, impossible spaces, and horrors that grow with every step. Escape may not be possible, but standing still only makes the nightmare stronger. Routine is a sci-fi horror set on a deserted lunar base, and it oozes dread with every moment. Machines hunt you through tight metallic corridors, waiting in the dark. Isolation weighs on you as the silence becomes almost unbearable. Every footstep could alert something hiding just out of sight. Resident Evil 9 Requiem brings back Capcom's legendary horror series in its most ambitious form yet. New monsters and brutal settings push survival horror into uncharted territory. Every second is packed with tension, fear, and desperation. Requiem promises to be the darkest and most unforgettable Resident Evil ever made.
Oh, you're FBI? Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
Grace, stay close to me.
I'm coming!
Keep moving.
What's wrong?
I'll explain later.
I've been watching you. You're not like other people, you know. You're quite unique.
Tell me what's going on.
Something important.
Mom, I'm scared.
Grace. They're coming.
June 20th, 1982. I'm witnessing a disaster.
Operation Stutter is a horror experiment that bends time, space, and even your mind. Loops repeat, voices break, and nothing follows normal rules. The gameplay itself becomes fractured, leaving you unsure if you're progressing or breaking further apart. It's a nightmare that forces you to endure instead of simply escape.
People need to know about this. People need to know about this. We're desperate here. The operation is getting out of...
What is this?
Hey! Who are you? I can't breathe! I don't want to die! Shit!
You have a void.
Clive Barker's Hellraiser revival unleashes the Cenobites in a horrifying return of the classic nightmare. Chains, screams, and eternal torment follow anyone who dares to open the box. The game recreates hell on Earth with brutal detail and Barker's twisted imagination. Horror fans will finally experience the Hellraiser world firsthand.
Thirsts for excruciating pleasure. The very thing we offer. She is hellbound. Follow her, for we have such sights to show you.
Brilliant. Relentless.
Zero Parades is surreal horror at its most unsettling. Where nothing feels right, but everything is deadly, the world bends and shifts like a fever dream, creating constant unease. You'll question what's real while fighting to survive the madness. It's not just a game, it's a nightmare painted in motion.
A dandelion puff, waiting to be blown. She tried to look out for me. For us. None of it mattered in the end. Everything she touched rippled into failure.
Satellite Odyssey Jupiter. In Satellite Odyssey Jupiter, space becomes the scariest place of all. Stranded in orbit around the gas giant, you discover you're not truly alone. Strange signals and an ancient presence grow stronger the longer you survive. Isolation, silence, and the vast emptiness of space amplify every terrifying moment.
If a whole life.
BrokenLore Dark Dawn dives into gothic folklore where myths and curses come alive. Every legend you've heard now walks in the darkness. Ancient monsters and haunted lands pull you into a web of fear and death. To survive, you must uncover the truth hidden inside the old tales.
I don't know why all of this happened. All I know is that I'm in danger.
Ah, so you were there. I was already starting to worry.
I don't no matter what.
Dead Format is a VHS-inspired nightmare straight out of the 80s. Grainy screens and distorted sounds make it feel like you found a cursed tape. Once the footage begins, you're trapped inside its horrors with no pause button. The more you watch, the deeper the nightmare pulls you in.
Can you describe the sound in the recording?
Project Spectrum changes horror by turning your senses against you. Colors, sound, and perception shift as your fear grows stronger. The world bends with every step, warping into something darker the longer you play. Madness isn't just part of the story, it becomes the way you experience the game.
I remember the wind, strong wind. What the hell happened here?
We got company!
Is too heavy for you. But sometimes, loss can birth beasts and bury truths. What do you think? What if you are the beast?
The beast?
one anchor light sends you deep under the ocean to an abandoned oil rig. Sea swallows all light, leaving you to wander in terrifying darkness. Something monstrous waits in the deep, and every sound reminds you it's near. The ocean hides many secrets, but none of them want you alive. Silly Polly Beast turns childish fun into pure terror. Broken toys and deformed mascots stalk you in a nightmarish carnival. What once seemed innocent now twists into something grotesque and violent. Every corner reminds you that laughter has turned into screaming fear.
Hello? Anyone down there?
IRE A Prologue is only the beginning, but it sets the tone for a horrifying new series. Strange ruins, haunting landscapes, and monsters you cannot face head-on make survival feel impossible. Every sound in the dark feels like a threat waiting to strike. Even as a prologue, the terror feels endless.
Tell me, when did they start?
DreadOut 3 continues the cult favorite Indonesian horror series with more spirits and folklore. Using only your camera, you must confront ghosts rooted in terrifying local myths. Every picture you take reveals something you wish you hadn't seen. The blend of culture and horror makes this game deeply unsettling.
I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep. I must not sleep.
Sleep Awake traps you between dreams and reality, where nothing can be trusted. Every moment feels unstable, as the world bends and twists around you. You don't know if you're escaping or sinking deeper into the nightmare. This psychological horror keeps your mind on edge, from start to finish.
Come along. This way.
You're not ignoring me now, dear, are you? This is all perfectly natural.
I am awake!
Resisting the inevitable comes at a cost.
Give me your eyes.